Okay, we live in the crib, vibing with Veto. I got my homie in the building. I was gonna say special guest. This is my homie though. This my dog, man. Introduce yourself, bro.
ATM Curly, man. After the million CEO. You already know what it is, man. I'm here with my boy vibing with Veto. I appreciate you having me for real.
That nigga said I'm here with my boy vibing with Veto. He gave me the whole name, the title.
I am my boy Veto, man. We vibing with Veto right now. I gave you a drop. That's what it was supposed to be.
For sure, bro. Now I'm glad to have you, bro. Like, so you moved down here from where Baltimore?
So I was born in Baltimore. I was in Baltimore until I was like 7.
For sure.
To Virginia. So
Richmond,
that's why I was
right?
raised. Yeah, Richmond, Virginia. So I rep, Richmond real hard, and I moved here from there.
For sure. How was that transition coming from like that? Would you consider that up north? What is that? Like that's up top, right?
I was hoping you asked me that because a lot of people like in the deep south, like down here, in the deep south, they think Virginia like the north.
Facts. I know I did. And like, bro, anytime it's like anything past like South Carolina, North Carolina, I'd be like, oh yeah.
A lot of people think that because it's like the DMV and shit, but Virginia, like that shit really country as hell, bro. Like that shit.
For real?
South. Like in Richmond, we got a whole street. That shit called Monument Avenue.
Okay.
And it's dedicated like strictly to like the motherfuckers that was in the war, the Civil War and shit, like the Southern Confederate niggas, like, bro.
Right.
Yeah, that shit really the South. It was the capital of the South.
Damn. So VA, do they be playing like clips and shit like all the time? Cause ain't they from there too?
Yeah, 757. So clips, they from like 757. Richmond, we call that 804. So it's we like cousins,
Okay.
We like first cousins or whatever type shit. But
bro, I remember we used to be banging on the desk with the pencils and shit, doing the grinding beat and shit like that. Them boys had that shit on lock and shit.
Virginia really is like a gold, man. It's slept on, I feel like.
For sure. Were they like something like kind of like your inspiration too growing up? Because I know like when the clips hit and then like for real, like that was like a big ass wave at one point in time.
Most definitely, bro. They have Virginia on fire. And like I said, I moved. I was transitioning to there.
Okay.
So coming there like Chris Brown was hot during that time. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga is from there too. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. We got Missy. We got a lot of people I can go on and on.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? But Timberland, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people from.
Damn, that's
VA,
hard. That's hard.
That's did some dope shit in the industry. Just a lot of people don't really know about it.
For sure. So like when you came to the A and stuff like that, like how did you like kind of get in the music scene? Because it's kind of hard. A lot of people think when you move down here to the A, it's gonna be so easy to just get into this music shit.
It's just so saturated. So like a little bit about that is I met my my manager Mel, Triple L.
And my dog, shout out Mel.
Yeah, for sure. I had met him in Virginia because my homeboy, him and his pops was real cool. So I met like that in Virginia. At the time, bro he was an artist. We did music together and everything.
Mel was Mel was artist?
Yeah, Mel was an artist.
That nigga just seemed like a businessman, dog. I ain't even know.
Do a little bit of everything.
For sure.
Yeah, so we met, we linked up, we made some music, dope vibes and shit. I actually came to visit bro out here in Atlanta.
For sure.
Just to vibe out and shit, kick shit.
And you ain't want to leave.
Man, it was an experience. Like, I mean, to be honest, we weren't even doing that much, but it was just the vibe of being out here, like being on the scene, like being in this just atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? It was just
it's Black Hollywood for real.
Exactly. So we did that. I came to visit, you know what I'm saying? Probably about a week. My homeboy Guap did it. He produced a lot of shit for me. We came for like a week, bro. I love that shit. I'm like, yeah, that's where I gotta be.
Damn. Okay, cool. So like, how long you been down here though?
So I moved here January 1st, 2019.
Okay.
So it was really on some New Year's, like, I'm gone type shit.
That's hard though. So like, soon as you got here, you hit the ground running? Like, or like, did it take a minute for you to get adjusted to like the way of life down here?
It took me a while to get adjusted for sure. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know nobody other than Mel when I really came down here. So we was grinding out in the beginning, just kind of me and him figuring shit out, from the dirt. Like, just every day figuring out what we can kind of do to build a brand or just being around, being outside.
For sure.
Just being in the atmosphere, getting our face out there, because the face card is really important. So
for sure.
That was kind of like the motive and the goal in the beginning was just to kind of get acclimated.
Right. A lot of people rocking with you though, man. I know you just recently did a song with T Hood. That's my dog, bro. Yeah, like I've been knowing T Hood since we were probably like, I don't know, probably like 20 years old or some shit like that. Yeah, I've been knowing him for a long time.
That's hard. Yeah, Hood, bro. He dope. He funny as hell, bro.
Yeah, that nigga, he a character, dog.
Yeah, actually Mel introduced me to Hood.
Okay.
He linked us together and shit. So we got the song together, Fuck It Up. That shit out right now. We just dropped a video.
Shot a video. I seen that shit.
Crazy. Also got Jay Griffey online on there too.
Who is? I wanted to ask who was he on the feature too? Because I never heard of Jay Griffey.
So he's a dope artist. He's based out here as well.
Okay.
I think he signed to hip hop since 1987.
That's hard. Them my dogs too.
Yeah. So But yeah, he a dope artist, pretty diverse. So we needed him on the song. Like he brought that extra energy. He got the last verse. You know what I'm saying? He went out with a bang. So I'll check that out for sure. That shit going.
So is that like one of the singles off of your upcoming project, or what you working on?
So that's actually not on a project just yet. That one's just a single. Honestly, we've been focused on, getting rid of a lot of music in the catalog, pushing it out and promoting it.
It's about content. It's a content game. Yeah, so sure. The more you put out, I feel like, well, I mean, it's a microwavable type thing, like type scheme. A lot of people say if you put out a whole lot of shit, like sometimes it don't stick. But if it's quality work,
right,
and you putting it out with like videos and you like, coming out with it like the right way,
exactly,
it's perfect. So I mean that's pretty dope.
You gotta have a method to your madness. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be out here doing whatever. So it's definitely structure and strategy behind it. But we just making sure that we getting all this content out. Like you said, it's a content day and age. So it's very important that we stay consistent.
Yeah, facts.
That's the biggest thing, because a lot of times when you holding on to shit or you sitting there trying to decide when I'm gonna do this, when I'm gonna do that, wait to move, you never make a move.
Facts.
Just important to kind of.
That's that MVP mentality.
Yeah.
Going back to like your song, you had a song called MVP, man. Tell me about that, because it was like on NBA like picked it up or some shit like that.
Yeah, so the NBA picked that joint up, bro. That actually was a crazy experience. So we had came across like a ad or a promotion for music to be submitted to the NBA, and right, through United Masters. So I was just seeing the opportunity. Like we didn't even have a United Masters account during the time. I was with another distribution company or whatever. But we was like, shit, fuck it. Let's just, just try it out. So I freestyle all my music, like everything. I sing.
So
I rap.
do all right, when you say freestyle, you gotta be specific when you say freestyle. Do you punch in? Okay. All right, cool.
I punch in all my music. So
for sure.
Being that was like an opportunity, I'm like, oh,
I was about to tell you the freestyle, nigga. If you said you could do it. Nah, we good. Go ahead.
So yeah, we just seen the opportunity, bro, and it was like we gonna go for it. I'm like, man, let me sit down and write, because I'm thinking this is the NBA, it's a big we write something so I can have a better chance.
Dope.
I ain't write shit. Just that go back to that, you know what I'm saying, waiting. So just got in the booth, punched in, punched out. Probably made that song like 15, 20 minutes.
For real?
Most.
That's hard.
Submitted that joint, and next thing I know, you know what I'm saying, they picked it up.
So how was that feeling though? Is cause like the average nigga not getting shit on NBA or like the WNBA, you know what I mean? Like that's an accomplishment, right? My dude, like for real.
Yeah, it felt crazy honestly, because they had reached out to us and let us know that they would be doing something with the song. But when you wake up or come to your phone and you see 1,000 notifications all ripped, and you don't know what it's from, but then you see it's the official NBA pages.
Damn.
They tweeting the joint. They got it on Facebook.
Damn.
They got it on their Instagram. They put it with like highlight reels and stuff.
That's
like that.
crazy. So really, I was gonna ask you that. Like, so you literally saw your song on like highlight reels,
bro. Whoever was editing the videos with the song was literally matching my lyrics to what's going. Like, they went in.
Damn.
They did their thing with it. Like,
so you just stopped pushing the song? Cause I'm thinking, bro, if the NBA picked that shit up, nigga, you should be pushing that shit till today.
No, we definitely still pushing it. We gonna go back and double back and do a video for it and stuff like that.
That'll be dope.
Just definitely making more content around the type of song that it is, because it's a very niche song. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
It's made specifically for that, so it's a type of way you got to kind of push those type of things.
Right.
Just going about it any type of way.
So do you believe in like getting like a lot of syncs? Are you trying to go in that lane too, like having your music in movies, like commercials? Because I know that was a crazy feeling to just see them do that. So obviously it's something that you can do. It's a lane that's for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 1,000%. A lot of people don't even know this about me. My end game just in the industry, regardless, is to be an executive producer. Like, I look up to niggas like The Dream and like, Khaled and shit like that.
Right,
so
for sure.
I'm definitely really big into, the writing, the sync placements, things like that, being able to do those type of things, because that's how you build those type of relationships and build your name. The artistry for me is the entry point, you know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
Releasing the music, dropping the content. Curly, that's who I am. I always been Curly.
Yeah, so we gonna get into that too.
That's the easiest way to, promote myself, but getting into all that, you know what I'm saying?
Do you be doing like the writers camps too? Like, do you go to like some? Cause like I know the next guest I got today, her name is Sunny MF. You may want to link with her.
For sure.
She be doing like a lot of writers camps. Like I know she done wrote for like a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
I think that's also, if you trying to get into that lane, it's like, bro, tap in with some of these people that do those, because they may not be like the forefront people, but they're the people behind the scenes.
Exactly.
So it's always good to not just know just artists, but also tap in with the people that's making the artist move.
Yeah,
you know what
100%, 100%. And it's a lot of them out here. Like Atlanta, like you got, you could take your pick. Like you
for sure.
It's you stumble across people that
we in a boiling pot right here, but everybody trying to get it.
Man,
you know what I mean?
I'm always looking for people that are in that field, you know what I'm saying, who have experience with it. Shit, even people that's trying to do it, because I'm trying, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting into it too. So it's like you can build that way, figure shit out together, you know. It's always a beautiful thing once you start to see results. So
for sure.
Definitely tuned in with that and tapping in with that for sure.
For sure. This episode is sponsored by Stay Safe Chasing Money. You can get your apparel at shopselfdriven.com. You see the hats. You see where we at with it. Let's talk about your song Ride With Me. You know what I mean? I think wasn't that song got like what 10 million as a collective on Spotify or something like that, or
yeah, it's at like 10 million on Spotify.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Appreciate
don't
that.
leave me hanging.
No, for sure. I appreciate
sure.
you. That's love, bro. And it's like Ride With Me. I got a lot of feelings towards it because it's like for me, that song is like my childhood. I recorded that song when I was 17 years old.
Damn.
So it was like for me that it kind of like a reflection of me at a certain space in life. And knowing that me at 17 can still move and affect people today. You know what I'm saying? What I was saying then, that's 25, 30 plus.
Right.
It just is a crazy feeling to me. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So it's just like a sign to me that, you know, you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path.
Facts.
It's like you had it back then. You still moving people with this shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So I feel like I was built to do it because of that. But I put it out when I went to Old Dominion University.
Okay.
That's in Norfolk in Virginia.
What did you study?
Or
did you just go just to go?
I'm a college dropout. I was studying business.
Okay, for sure.
They had put me in like calculus right away because I scored high on the SAT and like math and shit. Nigga, I was failing the fuck out.
Calculus is hard as hell, boy.
Man, what that shit? I ain't barely got numbers, nigga. A, B, C, D, E.
Sure.
I couldn't, man.
For sure.
I don't want to tripping out that. But college, if I'm being honest, wasn't really for me. But this ain't even about that. It's about the song. I put it out in college. You know what I'm saying? 17. That's when I went to college. I graduated early and shit.
That's all.
When I wrote the song, so we dropped it. It did numbers on like SoundCloud because you know SoundCloud was popping.
Yeah, back in the day.
That shit did like 200, 300,000.
That's crazy.
That's crazy back
then. That's like, I mean, those type of numbers on SoundCloud, that will kind of like equate to like millions for real. Cause those are like real listeners. You can't be no bot on SoundCloud. You can't fake that.
Cause the Uzi and all, you know what I'm
saying? Facts.
That's when that shit was really hot.
Facts.
It was really dropping. But
for sure.
That's when I made the song. That's when I released it. And then you fast forward a couple years later, I moved to Atlanta. I link up with bro. We decided to put the music that I have in my catalog on the rest of the DSPs. Because at this time, I'm just dropping on SoundCloud, bro. I ain't even dropping on
Facts.
I'm back in Virginia. I'm just kind of going.
You're trying to get it.
Yeah,
for sure.
So, you know, we link up. We get the business shit right. We put it on the distribution platforms. And boom, just took off organically, bro. And then we had 10 million strong. That's just Spotify.
Nigga, 10 million is crazy, bro.
So Double Back dropped the video like a year ago. 2 years ago.
That shit went crazy on YouTube too?
Going up, you know what I'm saying? People love that music. I get a lot of love from people from like overseas and shit.
Right.
That's really who be digging that shit like the most is the people that's like
for sure.
Germany and Switzerland and all that shit. They be hitting me up all the time, but
that's hard.
Yeah, I fuck with Ride Me, bro.
Do you check your analytics a lot, like, and see exactly like where your people, like your fans are?
Yeah, all the time.
Because if you do that, you could really cater to them folks. If they fucking with you overseas, bro, that may need that need to be the pocket that you like fuck with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've been talking to one of my homies. He's really big into like the ads and marketing and shit like that. So
dope.
We've been going back and forth and trying to put something together on, you know what I'm saying, exactly how to go about doing that and, you know, looking at the analytics like you said. Just
for sure.
Ads and shit towards those people because it's like, it's really important, like you said, to focus on the
facts,
people that's already fucking with you. So that's the biggest thing, just making sure that they taken care of, you know,
right?
And they know that I know that they fucking with me too.
Yeah, for sure. Talk to me about what does ATM mean? Like, you know what I mean? Just break it down. What does that mean? Is that a crew or like that's just a label? Like, you know what I mean? Talk to me.
So ATM, it stands for After the Millions.
For sure.
So it's a collective. It started off as a collective. Like I said, I went to college, linked up with some of my, you know, they my brothers now they my homeboys, but not everybody was artists. We all do different things. Like Guap, he a part of that. Guap did it. I produced.
That's your producer
earlier. Yeah. Sure. My homie Suave, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple of us that's in the collective, but it was just more for us like to be a camaraderie during that time. We was stamping ourselves. It was just a brand, you know what I mean? We had the merch, we had the parties, we had the, you know what I'm saying? If you was there, you knew. You know,
for sure,
shit,
for
you know
sure.
What I'm saying? So it was one of those things. We just branding ourselves as a collective, and I just kind of kept it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard.
So I'm pretty much, I would say I'm carrying the brand mostly today because it's transitioning to like my music and shit like that. But that's what it stands for. That's where it came from. You know, I'm After the Millions. They want
for sure.
For sure.
If you had the opportunity to explain to the people like what your sound is, like, you know what I mean? Could you put it in a category?
I couldn't put it in a category
of your own, a category of your own. It doesn't have to be a category that's out. Like, how would you describe your, you know what I mean, your sound?
Oh, okay. So yeah, my sound specifically, I feel like my sound is for anybody that's like a music lover or enjoyer. It evokes emotion. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I was looking for. Okay,
yeah,
for sure.
So that's how I consider my music is like a emotional thing. It's gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you sad. It might make you angry. It might make you this, that, and the third.
Facts.
But it's gonna evoke some type of emotion. It ain't no passing by elevator music or no like.
Nah,
You know
for sure.
like,
Nah, for sure.
That's how I feel, and I make sure I put my all into each and every song. That way, you know what I'm saying. I want people.
That's what it's about, bro. That's what it's about, bro.
So, definitely that. You know what I mean. My sound.
For sure. So talk to me about like who inspired you to do this. You know what I mean? Like what? Like I get it. You know what I mean? We all, you know what I mean? We all got talents and stuff. But what were some of the artists that was like, bro, damn, I really fuck with bro. Like, you know what I mean? I kind of feel what he's saying. I want to kind of go in that lane. Like, who are some of the people that inspire you?
Early on, if I'm being honest, I would say it's like my brother. Like my brother, he did the artistry and producing early on when I was like real young, and I was like so in love and infatuated with that shit. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really listening to too much music outside of that, like starting out.
Right.
Of course, I transitioned as I got older. You know what I'm saying? But I could just remember vividly. You know what I'm saying? My love coming from hearing him making beats and he playing 3 6 Mafia and shit.
Right.
And I'm just a young nigga, and it's
3 6
like
Mafia
you
go
don't
crazy.
really know. Yeah, 3 6 Mafia go
they
crazy.
go crazy.
So it's like it was just, I was in a different world, you know, hearing this shit, you know what I mean? And then from there, I just started writing little raps. You know, even if you don't become an artist, you done wrote a rap.
Yeah, facts.
Motherfucker done wrote a rap.
You gonna play around and your partner maybe rapping, you try to jump on a song or something.
So I
freestyle
did that for a while, you know what I'm saying? Then I end up freestyling for one of my big homies. Shout out to Young Sims. He
for sure.
Virginia, through and through. But yeah, bro, he took me to the studio. Freestyle for him in the car. He like, bro, we taking you to the studio type shit. It was just one of them things, bro. And that's from there. Now I fell in love with it. It was just like in a span of 5 to 10 minutes, like from backseat, just rapping, nigga driving,
right.
bro. We turning around, we going to the studio. You about to do that shit. And then from there, bro, recorded in Gringo Basement. I was in love, bro. I was in love with hearing myself on the mic after that, bro.
That's hard.
That was history, you feel me?
For sure. How did you get your name, though? Like, you know, Curly, was that something like a childhood name or something?
A childhood nickname. So I moved from Baltimore to Virginia. That was like 5th grade, 6th grade.
Okay.
So once I started growing my hair out, just everybody in the hood just started calling me Curly and shit. Like,
okay,
I was
for
Curly.
Sure.
My younger brother was Lil Curly.
Okay.
My younger brother was Big Curly, but larger. So that's why he was Big Curly, you feel me? So
the Curly family, goddamn.
That's what they called it. You know, we used to go hoop. It'd be us three. Like, that's what we was known as around the hood and shit. So it just, the ATM got in front of that once I went to school.
For sure.
Yeah, everybody called me Curly. Like, my mama still call me that shit. So
That's hard. Let's do this, man. Top 5 dead or alive. Your favorite, well, I'll say, who are your favorite rappers? Top 5 dead or alive. Cause I've been getting a lot of like people they like when I talked about this shit. Like Pretty Boy Tank did it, Shot to God did it. Now Curly, ATM Curly. Top 5 dead or alive hip hop artists.
Okay, and it's crazy because usually people, this is something you think about, but I haven't put my mind to this. Number 1 for me is always gonna be Wayne. Like, that's just my go.
Carter 1 or Carter 2?
Carter 2.
You say Carter 2? You tripping,
Carter
nigga.
Carter 3 my favorite out of all 3 of those.
You tripping, bro. So, Carter 1 went crazy.
Yeah, Carter 3 my favorite out of all 3 of those, but I had to answer your question. I'm going with
For
you.
sure. All right.
Well, Weezy, he definitely my number 1,
Facts.
bro. Like,
Facts.
me and bro was having a conversation about that shit the other day. Like, that man out of this world.
Wayne crazy with this shit.
Top 5 dead or alive. We talking about just music, we talking about influences with
bro. I'm gonna ask you the influence part next. We're gonna do just rap, like music.
All right, so I got Wayne. I ain't going in no specific order. I got Wayne up there. I got Kanye up there. He in my top.
Damn, okay. Damn, nobody said Kanye like that's been right here.
Niggas tripping.
Niggas have not said Kanye yet. That's crazy. All right, go ahead.
So we got Wayne, we got Ye. I gotta put Jay up there. I got Big, number 4, and then my 5th, DMX. In my top 5.
Damn, DMX. Yeah, I would say DMX. Damn, what you said? Hold on. You said Big and Jay?
I said both of them.
For me, I feel like Jay kind of catered his style around what Biggie was doing. Mm-hmm. So if I was gonna pick anybody, I probably would pick Big over Jay. I'm sorry, guys, but I would probably pick, you know what I mean, the originators.
Hey, it depends on who listening, man.
Right, facts. Now let's do let's see. Top 5 Dead or Alive, R&B. Let's do R&B.
R&B, that's crazy. Is Michael Jackson R&B? That's
He
pop.
pop.
That's pop.
But you can still say. I mean, nah, he pop.
Pop. I mean, I gotta say R. Kelly. I mean, it has to be said, bro.
Damn.
It gotta be said. I'm getting it out the way. So R. Kelly.
Yeah.
We talking about music.
Yeah, music. We talking music.
Not influence.
For sure.
So we got R. Kelly. Let's see. Top 5. I like.
You got FOMO. Let's do it.
Let's see. I got Bobby Brown.
Hey, that's crazy. That's dope. That's dope. Nobody said Bobby. Nobody said Bobby Brown either.
Put some thought into that.
For sure. Okay, I fuck with that.
Let's see. For me, Maxwell.
Damn. Hey, he got a list for real.
I ain't trying to bullshit you now.
2 more, man.
2 more.
Damn. Nigga said Maxwell. Let's get it.
Is Beyonce R&B? Pop?
Yeah, Beyonce is.
I gotta give her flowers. Like, to me, Beyonce is.
I don't know if she's R&B though. She's like pop, but you can still. Well. Yeah.
Jasmine Sullivan. She my favorite.
Okay,
yeah,
for sure.
So.
Jasmine Sullivan.
And
that was it then, right?
If we're including Beyonce, that's
so
5.
Let's say it again. R. Kelly.
We got R. Kelly. We got Maxwell.
Bobby Brown.
We got Jasmine Sullivan.
Is that in order, or we just no order? All right, for sure. All right, cool. Damn, that was a crazy list.
Hey,
influence. Let's do influence.
Influence. We got Soulja Boy. We got.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Telling you, niggas don't give him up. You know what I'm saying? Like Soulja Boy.
Nah, Soulja Boy. Really, yeah, he the creator of a lot of shit. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for Soulja Boy, we wouldn't really have the internet like that.
That's what I'm saying. Music.
Niggas wouldn't be popping on the net like that. You know what I mean? Yeah, facts. Yeah, for sure.
So you got Soulja, Wayne.
Of course.
He going back on that.
Gotta have Wayne. He the GOAT.
I feel like Wayne influenced Thug, and then Thug. This kind of going to what you were saying about BK, and then Thug kind of is the influence.
Yeah, facts.
Type of thing. So I would add him in there.
I would definitely have Young Thug.
Yeah, I would add him in there as well, and then.
So wait, what number are we on?
That's 3.
That's 3.
That's
all right,
Thug,
2 more.
Wayne and
Soulja. All right, 2 more.
Influence. Uzi. Like, I would do it like Uzi / Cardi almost. Like, I don't know.
Cardi? Which Cardi are we talking about? Playboy Cardi?
No.
Hey, this your list, bro. This your list. I mean, I'm not saying.
I'm going Uzi.
Yeah, I would say Uzi over Playboy, but if he watching this shit, like, bro, I don't want to be banned and shit like that. So look, hey, this is his list. I'm just saying, bro.
For sure.
Uzi, yeah, I'll probably pick Uzi.
Yeah,
I'll probably pick Uzi for sure.
And it's just because a lot of niggas sound like Uzi. Like, especially when he was first coming out. Like, a lot of niggas make their shit. I got songs that sound like Uzi, bro. Like,
facts. What type of genre would you say he make, though? Like, that, because that's, I don't know. He like a rock star, bro.
You know what's crazy, though? That nigga used to rap.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, for sure.
And like,
he from Philly, bro. Of course he can rap. You know what I mean? All them niggas from Philly can really rap.
I don't really know what you call it, because when I listen to what I hear what he's saying, I think it's rap. But how it sound is not rap.
Right.
Like Rager shit or something.
Yeah, facts. I'll probably call it like alternative. Probably. I don't know. So right now, when you drove over here, bro, for the interview, man, what were you listening to? What's in your car right now? Like the top albums that you just go to. That's in your car right now. You just hop in the whip. I'm going right to this.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't really got none. Like, yeah.
You just listen to yourself?
I had this conversation a lot.
Damn.
And
so what you do? What you listen to audiobooks, nigga?
Either that. Like, I listen to nothing when I'm in the whip. If I'm going a short distance, if I'm going a long distance, it's either gonna be an audiobook, podcast, or I'm gonna put on a playlist or some early 2000 shit. That's about it.
Damn.
I listen to myself sometimes if I'm listening for quality or the song I just whatever, but I ain't even then. You know what I'm saying? But I fuck with a lot of artists, respect a lot of artists. People put out dope music for sure, but ain't nothing really as classic and timeless. Like the last album I would say I really indulged in, like, would probably be like Damn from Kendrick. Like
that shit was so hard. I was listening to that shit yesterday.
Bro, straight.
What about Donda though? Donda was a good album though, bro.
Donda was a good album.
That was a good album. It was well put together, bro. Yeah, I went to the concerts too, so like seeing that live and then listening to it when it came out, it was the experience.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I would say that was probably.
But I had Ye in my top for like.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, for sure. Like he got
facts.
All his shit is timeless
facts.
for the most part.
So when you in the studio, right? Like, what are the essentials that you need to make a hit record? What do you need? Like, it can be anything. What do you need to like have the mood right so you can make a hit record?
To make a hit record,
yeah, for sure.
I like the room as dark as possible. Usually I got me something to sip on. I might be smoking, might not.
For sure.
And then
I can't do that in the studio.
What, smoke?
Boy, I get sleepy, boy. I get sleepy, bro.
I be forgetting that I'm in the booth.
For sure.
Like sometimes, like
yeah.
I don't really too much like to smoke before.
Me neither, bro.
Before the studio, but I had something to sip on. I like the studio dark. I typically, I don't really need a lot. Like I do a lot of recording at the crib. But if I'm at another studio where there's 100 people in there,
for sure,
2 people, I usually like zone out. And
that's why I said I was gonna ask dark, you. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't mean to cut you off, but like if you in the studio. Can you think when it's a lot of motherfuckers in there? Cause I like, bro, to be honest, when I rap, bro, I like it to be me and the engineer, bro.
Yeah.
I don't really have nobody else in the studio, bro, cause it's like too much movement and shit. It throw me off, bro.
Door opening, closing.
It throw me off, bro. You know what I mean? But that's honorable if you could do that. If you got 100 motherfuckers in there, and you could come up with some hits.
Like, at this point, like as much as I like just been in the booth grinding, like almost like doing push-ups or something, like you know what I'm saying. I feel like you could put me in the room right now. I'm ready.
Yeah, facts.
You feel me? Like I don't really care. I could just wake up, nigga,
and just rap.
Good.
You ready?
Like, I'm gonna finish this in 20 minutes. We gonna have a hit.
For sure.
I promise.
For sure.
Yeah.
So that's all you need.
That's all I need. Yeah. Now what I want. But that's all I need for a hit to come out.
For sure.
That studio that day, yeah.
For sure. All right, so you dropped the record with T Hood and all of that. I don't know if I asked you, but I'm gonna ask you again.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a project that's getting ready to drop soon, or like I know you got content that you're gonna drop, but are you working towards like a release of an album, EP?
Yes. So Fuck It Up is not on the project like we said, but I do have a project with Atlanta super producer. Everybody knows Stroud.
And my dog.
So yeah, Stroud, he one of them ones, man. If you know about Stroud, he an OG.
Man, a lot of folks. Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of folks done came in his studio, man. He done made magic happen. From T.I., Dro, Kevin Gates used to because they used to have the Defiant studio. I don't know if you ever been over there.
I heard of it though. Yeah,
bro, it was like a fucking boy. Everybody that was somebody went in that studio.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? That's when B.O.B. was popping. Bro, it was that dude. He done put his hands on a lot of records that went. You know what I mean?
I was in Atlanta, like around, like.
Bro, Atlanta was a different time, bro. Like before, like now everybody they got their studios that they can, they may do it in the house or whatever. I think we kind of got like after quarantine, we kind of got out of that essence to where like, hey, bro, I'm about to pull up on you to do a record. Motherfuckers now just sending shit to each other, but it was like more so personable. Like back in the day, bro. Hey, everybody, hey, I'm gonna be at the studio. Everybody pulling up.
Type shit. Yeah, man.
I went to Defiant one time.
Back there, bro.
Facts. I went to Defiant one time, bro. Everybody was up there. Nigga was fucking foreign cars, all types of shit. Just up there. Everybody. They had like multiple rooms. But the room that I was in there with bruh. Dro was in the other room. I think it was who else was in there, motherfucker? I might be lying, but I think Kevin Gates was in there and a couple other folks was in there. But that was an everyday thing for them, though.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Like Stroud, he a humble dude. Like,
Facts, this my dog.
He done worked with a lot of motherfuckers. He done did a lot of shit for a lot of people. So we got a project together. Like I'm blessed to have a project with him. He executive produced the whole project.
Facts. Did he come to you or like how did y'all link that up?
It was already kind of working, and you know what I'm saying. He was sending me a lot of beats. I got a lot of songs with Stroud already. You know what I'm saying. I did a song Juicy, which is going to be on this project with his artist Big Homie Tiny.
That's his artist?
Yeah.
Big Homie Tiny is his artist?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we did.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yep, that's his artist. We did that together. We built from there. You know what I'm saying? We put the project. The shit dope. So that'll be coming out real soon. And then I also have a project dropping soon after that, and it's with Traumatone.
Traumatone, that's Money Man's producer, right?
Yeah, for sure. So he executive produced a whole project for me as well.
That's gangsta.
Bro, he from VA. So
okay.
We met each other. We met each other.
We already know that was gonna be instant because y'all from the same place.
We just supposed to do a song together in the studio, man. Niggas got in there, got the kicking shit. He playing beats. I'm freestyling every motherfucking beat.
Nigga, that shit
by the
crazy.
End of the session, you know what I'm saying? Bro put it together, and we got a whole fucking project out of it.
For sure. That shit
gonna be fire.
That's hard, bro. Hey, man, tell the people where they can find you, bro. I appreciate you coming to vibe with Veto, my dog.
Most definitely, man. You can find me on all social media platforms at ATM Curly. We're dropping this after the million merch.
Bro, you gotta bring me some merch up here next time, dog.
So I just got.
And when you do the projects and all this shit, come back. You know what I mean? Like this ain't no one time shit. Like you know what I mean? It's family shit.
I'm vibing with Veto, bro.
For sure.
It's your boy Curly checking out, man. I appreciate you for having me again, gang.
My guy.
I'll be back for sure.
Hey man, y'all get y'all apparel. Shopselldriven.com, man. Stay safe chasing money. Let's get it.